Welcome back to In the Zone. Last season, North Knox and Vincennes Lincoln renewed their rivalry on the football field for the first time since 1996. The Owls won and still haven't lost to the Warriors since 1985. North Knox hoping to spoil Vincennes Lincoln's homecoming. Final play of the first half, Owls QB Grant Oxman, his favorite target, Caden Cotter, touchdown Vincennes. Owls down 14-12 at the half. Third quarter, Dylan Hagemeyer finds a wide open Skylar Blue for a big game for North Knox. North Knox star running back Caden Fields entered this game third in the state in rushing. A monster gain here, racking up 141 yards on the game. 3 scores. That's his third one. Warriors up 20-12. Oxman answers. That is a bullet to Spencer Corona, who races in, dives into the end zone. Owls is down by 2. They would go for 2 and fail to get it, and that was the difference in this one. North Knox shocks Vincennes Lincoln, winning 20-18. Party tonight in Bicknell. The Warriors beat the Owls on Vincennes' homecoming for the first time since 1985. Washington was looking to win back-to-back Big 8 conference games for the first time since 2008. They were at Mount Carmel, Illinois. Defensive showdown early on. Trevor Kennard makes a nice game, but Gunnar Williams knocks it loose and the Hatchets recover. A few plays later, Marcus Thorne cuts to the outside, no place to go. Daxton Peach takes Thorne down for a 3-yard loss. Washington had to punt it away. Trevor Kennard would punch it in from the goal line here. Washington, they fall to a very good Mount Carmel team, 42-7. Casey.
In Illinois, 4-0 Marshall has been every bit as good as advertised, winning their games this season by a total of 144-34. The Lions looking to stay unbeaten tonight at home against Paris. In the first quarter for Paris, Salem Issoff keeps it himself. He's got the blockers and the touchdown. Tigers get on the board, but they're trailing pretty big here. Later, handoff to Derek Miller. He fights his way into the end zone. Marshall had no problem at home tonight. The Lions win 55-28. And some young Warriors fans out at KZ Westfield as they hosted Lawrenceville. Final play of the first half, KZ driving down the field. The quarterback avoids the sack here, fires downfield, but he's picked off by Blaine Winningham. That's as time expires. The Indians take a big lead into the half. On the other side of the break now, Bryce Winningham keeps it himself. He's through the line and into the end zone. Lawrenceville picks up the win tonight. They beat the Warriors 50-20.
Time now for the Sports Tips Spirit Award, sponsored by Harold Beauty Academy. And there's the Northview Knights, all decked out, white out there. They had a lot to cheer for in Brazil.
They're loving it out there.
Vincennes Lincoln homecoming down there down south, and not the night they wanted, but the Owls is faithful, always supportive. And the North Knox Warriors going on the road tonight, all decked out in black. They're very supportive of their team. How about the Sports 10 smashes of the night? North Central's J.T. Basinger with a couple of big-time smashes there. That's a big quarterback in Caleb Hamilton, who here returns the favor. Coming up here, he does not want to go down. Hamilton, he's a big quarterback right here.
Yeah, that's a big
Look
hit.
at that.
Another
Putting
one
the shoulder down
right
there, does not want to go down. Sullivan's Dakota Caton. We know him making the plays offensively. Watch this.
Wow.
He was last year's Sports 10 Smash of the Year winner. He's not afraid to lay a lick there, is he?
Yeah, it's a great job to break up that pass. A nice hit. We see him all the time.
North Knox's Caden Fields usually runs over defenders, but there, bam, decks the wide receiver. And how about this? That's RP's PJ Persinger with maybe the smash of the year. He's the ball carrier, and he is laying a smackdown to the would-be defender there.
He was vertical, that defender.
He was. The play of the week goes to North Vermilion kicker Chase Crowder. He drilled this game-winning 29-yard field goal in the fourth quarter to help the Falcons upset the 1A number 11 Attica Red Ramblers 23-21. I didn't know North Vermilion had Adam Vinatieri on their team. Mr. Clutch right there in Chase Crowder.
Ice in his veins there, no problem, and it's a big win for North Vermilion.
It is a big win. Time now for the top 5 Fantasy Stars of the Night, sponsored this year by Wabash Valley Sports.com. Riverton Park QB Brogan Sanders, 4 TDs, helps his team pick up their first regular season win since 2013. Linton QB Tyler Muir in limited action, over 200 yards, 5 touchdowns. Rockville QB Colton Rosnett continues his monster season. And then, of course, we have the Sullivan guys. One of our camera guys here, new here, Garrett, pointed out that he's pretty good at Madden and that he can't throw for 505 yards and 7 touchdowns like Trey Powell
Yeah,
did.
Trey Powell just putting on a clinic the past 2 weeks. 14 touchdowns in 2 weeks. That is just absurd, and I can't believe these numbers.
I mean, it's like fantasy numbers.
It is. You just see these things, and it's like, I thought you made this up when I walked in.
And by the way, Dakota Caton has 5 receiving touchdowns as a new school single-game record. Powell's 505 yards, a school single-game record, as Sullivan is rolling. They're 5-1 on the season. That does it for another In the Zone. Have a great weekend.